Hi guys, Miss Venable here. Today we're going to talk about sticky converting. Your classmate has come up with this awesome measurement and it has a unit attached to it. The unit we're going to do in our example is DL and the prefix for that unit is deca and the base unit is liters, which tells me this is a measurement of volume. Liters is always a volume measurement. And your job today is going to be to convert this prefix and this number into other types. So you could do it in kiloliters or hectoliters or just liters or deciliters or centiliters or milliliters. Your base unit's always going to be liters. You can't convert it out of liters. So the first step is to write down the mnemonic device to help us remember what all these prefixes are. So I did that on my paper. You're going to turn this paper in. So do it nice, neat. Kilo, hecto, deca, base, deci, centi, and milli. And a great way to remember these prefixes, or how I learned it, King Henry died by drinking chocolate milk. Can't you just see King Henry taking a drink of his poison chocolate milk and dying? King Henry died by drinking chocolate milk. So I always write that down first anytime I want to convert units in the metric system. Alright, so we're going to write down our number 1. It says to convert it into kilos. That's what we want to do. We want to convert our measurement, 4.31 decaliters, into kiloliters. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to circle our given unit. And the unit that was given to me by my classmate was the deca. See the D right there? So I'm going to circle deca. Circled. Then I want to circle the desired unit. Now you're going to do all these, but we're going to do them in order. So my desired unit for number 1 is kilo. So I'm going to circle the kilo here. Then I'm going to jump. And when I'm jumping, I'm going to count how many times I jump and in which direction. So I jump the first time to go from deca to hecto. And then I'm going to jump another time to go from hecto to kilo. So hecto to kilo. That's 2 jumps to the left. And 2 jumps to the left takes me to a larger prefix, which means my number needs to get smaller to counteract that so that my measurement stays the same. So whichever way you jump here, you're also going to move your decimal point the same number of places in the same direction. So I'm going to say jump. There's 1 time to the left. And I'm going to jump again. There's another time to the left. Uh-oh. I don't have a number there in the middle of that second jump. So I have to add a placeholder 0. I know there was no 0 in the original number, but I have to add that placeholder, don't I? So that's my answer, 0.0431. Now my unit has changed, right? Because I went to a bigger unit, my number got smaller. So my new unit has a prefix kilo. My base unit is still liters. It's only the prefix that's changing. So I'm going to change my D to a K, and I'm going to keep my liters because it's still a volume measurement. It's just in a bigger size unit, so the number got smaller. The measurement itself hasn't changed. You've counteracted the movement of the prefix with making the number itself smaller. Now one more little thing. This number starts with a decimal point. And we don't actually like to start decimal numbers with decimal points. It's kind of strange, but we don't. So we might think that decimal point is a stray mark. That's bad. Decimal points need to look like decimal points. So what we always do is instead of starting with a decimal point, we will actually add a 0 in front of that decimal point and make that decimal point nice and clear. And when you read this number, you're going to say 0.0431. And then you're going to say the name, the prefix for the name kilo, and then the base unit liters. So 0.0431 kiloliters. For number 2, I don't have to jump over 2 places because now I want to do hecto. I only have to jump over 1 place. So I'm going to go through the whole list, and I won't even have to do number 3 because number 3 is deca and it's already in deca. So I don't have to do anything there. I can just leave that one blank. So you're going to go through all of these, 1 through 7, and you're going to convert what's on the sticky note. Have fun converting with sticky notes.